Hello. So this is the story of the time that I got played, which was in high school. So, okay, I was with this girl, let's call her Kimberly, and this dude, Brown. So me and Kimberly was walking, but Brown had a friend named Book, and it was close. So Book and Brown were close friends. And so me and Kimberly was like, we was not in class. We was walking, and Kimberly was like, oh, we should chill with him. And I was like, I didn't want to chill with them. Like, no. And then she was like, come on, we should go. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we went chilling with them. So it was like 2 and 2. So Buck were with Kimberly, and I was with Brown. So I was like, so we really didn't talk because, I didn't start the conversation. I was like, oh, hey, how was you doing? Can we talk? Can I have your number? We didn't start none of that. So he was like, oh, why you acting like that? Are you shy? I'm like, oh, no, I'm not. I just don't know you. He was like, oh, it's okay. We just can talk. And I'm like, so we started talking. I don't know, but we started talking. So Kimberly was like, oh, I'm going with Book somewhere. And I'm like, okay. So she went with Book somewhere. I don't know really where. So it was the two of us, Brown and me. So me and Brown started talking, and the next day, I saw Brown again. So I was like, we saw each other. So he was like, oh, can I walk with you? And I was like, sure. So me, Kimberly, and Brown started walking. Then after that, we started talking. Then I started having a crush on him. So we had a crush. I mean, I had a crush. He didn't. But the thing is that I was like, oh, I was like, he's not, he was being so sweet to me, nice, and I was like, and I fall for it, like, I fall for his kindness, like, I was like, oh my God, he will be yeah, so I was like, oh my God, yeah, and the thing is that, this nigga never liked me, and he was like, well, he was so sweet. But then, the only thing that nigga wanted was pretty much, yeah. Like, he didn't want a girlfriend because he was like, oh, you know what? I don't want a girlfriend because, and plus, it was May too. It was getting close to the summer. He was like, I don't want a girlfriend because I'm like, it's summer and I'm going to see mad other bitches in their shorts and tank top. And I don't want to be tied to one girl. And I'm like, okay. So you could have said that shit from the start. Instead, we actually, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So you know what? I cut that shit off. Because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to keep on, doing things with you. And no, I cut that shit off. I was like, oh, it's okay. You know what? Like, I didn't see him. I avoid him. You know what? I cut that shit off. So, cause he got me so mad. And, I was sad because, like, I liked him. And, I was thinking, okay, if we're gonna do this, let's just start a relationship, But we didn't. And I was like, this nigga just really didn't want a relationship. He just wanted to do this and that. And that's it. And leave. And then, no. And I was like, I really don't want that. Like, I mean, I would actually want a relationship. And mind you, I haven't dated anyone. Like, if I would have to date him, he would be, like, my first boyfriend. But he wasn't. So, I hadn't dated anyone. So, I was like, okay, you know what? Whatever. So, it's like, whatever. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't care about that nigga. Brown could eat shit. Like, fuck that nigga. Dirt. I don't give a fuck. Like, dirty ass. Like, he's a bum. He's a fuck boy. Fuck boy. Fuck boy. I hate him. Whatever. And Kimberly was like, oh, me and him fuck. Okay, Kimberly, have fun with that shit. Like, she's a thought anyway. So,